Hello, Feminine Energy Group. This is Grand Madam with your reading. Now, I've done a pre-shuffle with the Dark Goddess deck, and what I found, I expected from the Masculine Energy Group. I did not expect this from you, okay? Now, for those new to this channel, when I talk about Feminine Energy Group, I'm talking about those who use or express feminine energy in their day-to-day activities. Most often, you'll find it expressed in the jobs or occupations or trades that you have. For example, the feminine energy is about caretaking, caregiving. It's about nourishing, nurturing. It's your nurse, your teacher, someone who deals with relationships, language interpreters, English teachers. Those folks who deal with the feminine side of things, okay? And we have males as well as females in this energy group. What I'm saying, the distinction is because we both have those masculine and feminine energies within us. But more than likely, because of our jobs, because of what we do, we express one energy over the other. Now, you're in perfect balance when you can do both masculine and feminine energy expression, okay? But for right now, this is for the feminine energy group, okay? All you nurses and teachers and language people and relationship counselors and psychologists and folks like that. Got it? Okay, let's get started. From the Dark Goddess deck, the Morrigan, Sovereignty, excuse me, Arachnid, the Spider Woman, Hubris, and Isis talks about resurrection. Isis is a healer. Now, Sovereignty by itself. This is the battle raven. This one is someone spoiling for an actual fight, if not war. Someone is ready to throw punches and kicks, okay? Now, you can fight without being violent, all right? You can hold your ground. You can say what's on your mind without the cussing, the damning, and anything else, okay? Without weaponry, okay? But this is the point where you are right now. This is not for everyone. This is for those who've had enough and they're ready to start swinging. So before you start swinging, because what's going to happen is you very well may, someone may have started a war with you, but you are going to end it. Okay? Now the thing is, once you have ended it, is your hubris. This is a cautionary card. You've won your battle. Don't go boasting about it. Okay? And what Isis is talking about is to do it in a gentle manner. You can put someone in check by looking them dead in their eyes, summoning up all the strength you have within yourself, and just tell them, that's not acceptable to me. They can hear that power coming out of the tone of your voice. And if they're stupid enough not to back down, that's on them, right? So let's see what this is about. Because it's like you have had it. The last straw has been snapped. And it's getting ready to be holy hell, feminists. And you're ready to dish it out. Okay, let's see what this is all about. I'm using the vice versa deck that has images on both sides. Excuse me. So I have no clue as to what this is going to be about. Now, unless you're at a martial arts or boxing tournament, then for those of you who are into that sport, those sports, by all means, kick and punch, okay? But for everybody else, might be best to use your words. I know, listen, someone said, listen, who's talking? I was in tournaments way back in the day. One thing about fighting in a tournament, after the tournament, there was great sex. Okay. Yeah, because we're all pumped up. But now, moving right along. What is this about, Spirit? Now we're working on the feminine energy group. Let's do sovereignty. What is sovereignty about here? What has stirred the battle raven spirit? One more. Oh, spirit said no more. Let's break. Something at work. Here's the Eight of Pentacles. Well, you know you can't throw down at work, right? Something's going on at work. Tell me about it, Spirit. What's going on with the feminine at work, huh? What's going on at work? This is where you make your coin, your craftsmanship. Spend 8 hours or more a day. Who wants to have to be bothered with a battle at work? But that's the reality of the situation now, isn't it? What's going on at work, Spirit? Oh my God. Tower. A lot of anger. Usually when we have the tower in work situations or situations you're working on, information has been revealed that just, it blows your mind, number one. Number two, what it also does is that it shows you've been dealing from a false premise. That's what makes you so angry, because now your security is totally shot. You are shaken. You cannot figure out how to save yourself because you were working on lies and deception. You were lied to. You were deceived. You thought things were one way, and now you find things are totally different. And it looks like it's not just you. This tower is just blown completely up. What is this about? Something you were working on. The information you had was either not enough or something totally different. What you really needed to know was kept from you, and now it's out. Okay? So, whoa. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Something done in his Six of Cups. This is a card of the Six of Cups, but it's the dark side. On this side is daytime fun with friends. On this side, it's more like clandestine rendezvous, hidden things. Okay? And you see the gentleman on the among friends or colleagues. You see the gentleman on the balcony? The kids are out playing, and it's past curfew time. And he is ticked. Okay? So there was a group who knew the truth. And they kept it from you. They deliberately hid it from you. Okay. What else, Spirit? This is all under sovereignty. Whoa. Oh. And here we have a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with her back turned. She is like, I've had it. I'm done. I'm looking toward the goddess statue. I don't have to deal with these people anymore. Anymore. Boy, if she blew up, that's blow up. What about this Queen of Wands, Spirit? What about it? Oh, good God, Judgment. There was a final verdict on something. Something came out and judgment came down and blew everybody's stuff out, up, just blew it up, blew up everything. Okay, now let me, where did I put them? Let's get with the kippers to see what this was about here. Oh, I forgot. At the bottom of the deck of the Dark Goddess, Kalech, endurance. Okay, toughing it out. Now, give me cards on sovereignty, Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Six of Cups, Queen of Wands turned backwards, and Judgment here. Because this judgment, whatever came down from on high and blew everything up. It could also be, if it's job related, it can be a total organizational reorganization where they lay off lots of people, plenty of people. It could be a merger. We'll see what it is. But this was judged, which means people had time. They had the information. They had time to think about it. They had time to discuss it. Decisions were made, and this is the final verdict, and it has set the feminine off. So, what is this about? On a personal note, it was one of those late night relationships, and information it must have gotten out, and the person involved or the woman involved has blown things wide open. It's about a commitment, and a judgment has been declared. Either judgment on her or she has made the judgment. It is about the commitment. This is the ring in the Norman. Now, you can have a commitment on the job too. What is this about? Give me another card for the Lenormand. What is this commitment about, Spirit? For the feminine energy group. Judgment has been called on a feminine energy. Things hidden again. Here's the Moon card. A lot of things done in the dark. A lot of emotions involved. A lot of treachery involved. So we're dealing with a secret commitment that was made. Now, if we're talking about jobs and organizations and businesses, there could have been contracts that had been signed that you didn't know anything about, that excluded you or included you, not in your best interest. On a personal situation, there was a clandestine affair, a clandestine commitment. Someone was committed to someone else and you didn't know anything about it, and now it's out. And judgment has been called. I should have asked, what was the judgment? Okay. What was the judgment, Spirit? What was the judgment? What is this about with the Queen of Wands? With her back turned. Why does the feminine want to kick butt here? And if there was a feminine that would kick butt, this is the one that would do it. But her back is turned. So she said, like, the hell with y'all. Whoop. Excuse me. Okay. Options and opportunities here. This is the fish card. It also can be pregnancy. Let me get this out of the way. One more card for the fish. A card, Spirit, for the fish. Oh, snap. We have a partnership that went to court. Adjudication. Court injunctions. For some of you, this is about a divine union that ended up in court regarding assets. For others of you, this is a court injunction on a business. Something was done, something was, I'm hearing the word estoppo, a stoppage. So some of you were in some type of partnership. Dealing with a business, involving in a business, and whatever you were doing, now you have been legally halted. And estoppo is just that. You must stop now. And that's big trouble. That's big, big trouble. Because that's your business. What else, Spirit? Oh, I see why you want to kick butt now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very well may be time to file a lawsuit if one has not yet been filed against you. Okay. What else is going on, Spirit? There was a lot of things were done behind the scenes. And I have a strong sense that they were not legal. This is for the business, okay? Because contracts are commitments also. You know? And I just feel that some of you may be involved with romantically with a business partner. All eyes are on you too. And that has created a feminine, you trusted your business partner too much. Whatever they did, they did. They have been doing it for a while, the lilies. Whatever they were doing, it was hidden from you. But now you've been called to court because of it. And the business is in your daggone name. Lawyer up, feminine. Yeah, yeah. You were dealing with you were dealing with a false person. That's why you want to kick somebody's butt. Well, no. In circumstances like this, put the butt kicking. Let the lawyers kick the butt. And right now, you're going to have to amass some cash to pay them and to see how much you can settle with. Okay. Okay. Here's the official person. You're going to have to talk to this person. That could be your lawyer. That could be the judge. Oh boy. You were taken full advantage of, business wise, and probably emotionally too, because the romance was a maneuver, okay, to get your business. Okay, so now we know why you're so ticked off. Let's go to hubris. Hubris means that's pride, the pride before the fall, okay? Let's work with hubris. So far we have learned there's a work situation or a business situation where feminine was taken complete advantage of, or vice versa, feminine, you took complete advantage of someone via uh, either shady contracts or illegal activities that you were not covered to do, you did not have the permits to do, or you weren't not licensed to do. And what's this? Now you want a new beginning. Yeah, you're starting over. Well, don't be too boastful. You may have come out of that one, that scenario. No, it's not going to be slightly unscathed. For some of you, maybe, but no. Don't pat yourself on the back yet. You have got to learn from that. These cards are some, excuse me again. Yeah. Yeah. And this is why. You have the mice and the anchor. It was the little details that you ignored that brought you down, that brought your business down. So no, now is not the time to you can be relieved if you won the lawsuit, or you could settle for something that's not going to bankrupt you. It's like, phew. But take your time and review what went wrong. so that you do not repeat this again, especially if whether you're a businesswoman or working on the job and it was your project that got totally tanked, because you will be able to rise again. Okay? But when you rise again, do it right this time. Don't allow anyone. There's no place in business for love, not even in the matchmaking business. Business is business. And the purpose for being in business is to make money. And when you're dealing with business partners who know your weaknesses, such as sex, or you don't want to be bothered with the details, and you're making big money, there is a tendency to take advantage of that. Okay, I don't know why I'm shuffling. We already understood what's going on. Moonology deck. Okay, what can we tell the feminine now? That obviously this is not for all feminines, and some of this is for not just businesses, but I feel strongly this energy is regarding a business. It can also be regarding a romantic relationship. I don't see marriage at all, but it could be some type of union. What do you call them? Live-in situations, something like that. They call them unions. You're just living together. That's another story. But especially in living situations, because when you're married and one of the partners does something stupid to sink the business, that means the whole family goes down. But in a union, you're not married, so one goes down. Okay. Not to say I haven't heard of some husbands who've done some shady things and tried to snatch the wife's business from the wife. I have seen that. But that usually doesn't happen because when the lawyers get involved, everybody gets fined. Or the judges or the agencies, authorities get involved. So, what can we tell our feminines? Business owners, daycare centers, real estate investors, caregivers, agencies. Whatever it is that you did to make money and you had a partner with, that's who I'm talking to right now. The rest of you, take a listen. Listen. Because this also works in romantic relationships. Somebody had too many distractions that they couldn't see what was going on right under their very noses. And now they're paying for it. And the Queen of Wands has walked away from the whole thing. And the reason she walked away was because she had nothing to lose. Hello. Which means somebody got stuck with the debts and everything and the law on their back. So, what I'll shuffle these things. Give me some good advice. Give us for the feminine energy group. They're trying to help people. They're caregivers and caretakers, and somebody took advantage of them terribly. What do you need to do to release the waning moon? That means it's self-care time. Time to go on that retreat, maybe a weekend away somewhere, just you in a hotel room by yourself. For others, it might be to go in meditation. For others, it might be a bubble bath and meditation, and maybe going to church. You're very close to achieving your goal in spite of it all. No bragging, just in case. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And it is time to take action, and this is the new moon in Aries. Yeah, you might have to lawyer up for sure. Anything else? Eh. Full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches its resolution. I wonder what that could be. Okay. You're going to make it through, feminine. You're going to make it through. But this time, you are just going to have to buckle down with yourself, dot your I's and cross your T's, and go over those contracts. And make sure, for those of you who need permits, those permits are supposed to be on the wall when you come through the door so that you can see them. How do I know? Because I worked in code enforcement's legal section. And I'm the one that sued you, but okay. That was back in the day. Okay? I know. I know. And it's funny how legal stuff kind of follows me in these readings. But you'll make it through this. You will make it through this. Stay soft, stay sweet, stay gentle. Men too. Men too. Stay cordial. Go to war. Okay? This is Grand Madam. Much love.